Hello everyone, welcome back again. Now what I have is Savage 64 FL. It is a Flingster. This is actually the first rifle I got. It is a 22 long rifle. I would call it pellets because I don't know how well you can see it. It focuses. That's how big a 22 caliber long rifle ammo is, whereas a 9mm, you can see I have a 9mm in my hand and a 22 caliber. So yeah, that is the difference. There you go, if you can see. So yeah, I will go through those again later, but yeah. So it is a good flingster, like if you are just target shooting, just shooting around, or like small game. Yeah, I wouldn't use it for any hunting purpose. It is not good enough for that. Maybe squirrels, rabbits, birds, if you're sure that you will hit it. But this is pretty accurate though. That's one thing I like about it. It's pretty accurate. So I'm going to go through features on how to use it and those things. I do have, one thing I like is the stock is changeable. You can put a tactical stock in it which is foldable. I have that. I will actually go through that process on a different video, but on this I will not be going over that option. So here, it comes with a 10 round magazine. You cannot get anything more than 10 rounds. That is a magazine right here. So if you can see, that's a 10 round magazine right there. I'll show you how to load it and all of those later on. So here, back. When I got this gun, I did look up some reviews. There were some reviews, but the challenge I had was like safety is right here. I made sure it is not on safety. I tried to pull the trigger, like nothing happens. Well, it was not loaded at that time. Even now it is not. The chamber is clear. Don't have magazine. The magazine I have is empty. So yeah, so it wasn't firing, and I didn't know how to pull the bolt. So the bolt gets locked in. Like when you actually buy the gun, at least from where I got it, I got the gun with the bolt open and was locked in. So if you can see, let's see if I can zoom in. Right. There we go. This is the bolt and that's the chamber. It is open. So the bolt is locked in. Like I cannot move the bolt. No matter what I do, cannot move the bolt. Tried pressing it, like no. I couldn't figure out, but it took a little time because I was really new to firearms at that time. I've only used air rifles prior. So when I got this, I was like, okay, I need to really be careful and know. So I was very careful to understand on how it functions. So let me give you a rundown on how this functions. You actually have to pull this, like the bolt, you pull the bolt. Now it is free, like because I used it multiple times, so it's easy to pull it up. But at that time, like I tried rotating it, nothing worked, but I pulled it up for some reason and the bolt got released, and that's how it is. So for you to lock it up again, pull it and push it down. So it's like a small notch where you can push the bolt in and you can lock it in. So when you store it, and if you have people in your house that has no idea on how the gun is, how to operate it, I would recommend educating everyone in your household on how to use a firearm if you have these firearms at home. So that is one good thing to do. It's good to know it. Like, you never need it, but if you need it, you should know it. So it's obvious, I would say, like, good to know how to use it. I'm not saying you will have to, but it is always good to. So all right. So that's one thing. On the magazine, it is not super easy. It is a semi-automatic rifle, so once you load it and you charge the bolt, charge handle, pull the charge handle, it is going to keep on firing your 10 rounds as fast as you can pull the trigger. So yeah, I wouldn't say as fast as you can pull the trigger, but it is pretty fast. So to make it easier to load, you have to like get used to it. Push the release button a little bit and push it up. It will lock in place, ready to go. To release it, pull it up with your index finger if you are a righty or lefty, whichever, and pull it out. So that is that's one caveat I think it has during adverse weather conditions. Like if you're cold, situations like that, it is really hard to use it. Last time I was at the gun range, this thing was hard to release because my finger hurts like when I'm pulling this. So I believe like the more I use, it will get freed up a little bit. So I'm expecting that to happen soon. And it has the sights. I've never used it. I always had a scope. This has a dovetail rail. It does not have a Picatinny rail. So at first I had dovetail scopes with me, so I used it. It's really accurate, dead on, spot on always. Like when I fire this, I always have good fun with it. You can actually change the dovetail using adapter, dovetail to Picatinny adapter. I will actually show you the adapter later on another video when I'm going through the different features on how you can customize it. So again, this is a Savage 64FL rifle. You can change the stock. It's fairly easy to change the stock. You take this 2 screws out. The whole actually everything comes off, like the top piece where the actual gun is. This is just the stock, and you can put that into your different stock that you would like to. I do have another stock. I will create another video on how to change the stock. I did not change it yet. I got it, never used it. Safety is right here. I did have a small red dot in here, but that is gone on use. Like I used it fairly good enough, so that is gone. So this is also a center. It's a rim fire. It is not a center fire rifle. So center fire rifles have. To show you. I'm not sure if you can see properly. Right. As you can see here, this is rim fire, which is used in this. This is center fire ammo. So there is a difference. Like center fire ammos, the gun actually hits in the center of the ammo. So the hammer hits in the center, and this one is rim fire, mostly used in 24 long rifles and some of the rim fire pistols that you get. It's still dangerous to use it. It's still, you have to have, if you have a 22 long rifle handgun, you still need a permit, license, and all of those things. But it's not as deadly as normal center fire ammos that's been used in other rifles and handguns. So I use this around here for target practice mainly. Oh, another good thing about this is the backfire, like the backfire, I would say the recoil. Sorry, getting mixed up with guns and cars and motorcycles. Well, the recoil is not as bad as this. Fairly has no recoil. That's one thing I've realized. There's no recoil at all. I did not experience any bad recoils. I mean, it's very easy to fire and without hurting your shoulder compared to other guns that I use. This is the only one that has zero recoil. I would say zero recoil. It's not that zero recoil, but to me, I feel like it's zero recoil. All right, that's about it for this gun. Just wanted to give a brief intro for the gun and my experience. My experience with the gun is super nice. I like it. I will upload another video of me shooting this at the gun range. I'm not in a mood to shoot today in here. Maybe I will and get a video of it, I'm not sure. But I do have different video of me shooting it, so I might attach it to this video, or I will post a separate video on that. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Have a good day. Be safe out there, and please feel free to hit that subscribe. And if it is on Rumble that you watch, please click on the Rumble icon in there, and please continue to follow for new videos that are coming up with different guns and the use and more practice videos. Thank you everyone. Have a good day.